The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. Everybody, welcome to the webinar. I am really excited to share this information with you, and really excited to hopefully help you transform your life in 90 days. And it looks like this went back to the second slide. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. Can everybody hear me all right? Any issues with the audio? All right. Looks like we're good. Okay. So basically, we're going to talk about how you can completely transform your life and go from struggling marketer or desk job worker or whatever it may be to $1,000 a day in 90 days flat. Now, I know that sounds like a crazy thing, but it's definitely doable. It's definitely something that you can do. I'm sure you're asking, though, can your life really change in just 90 days? And the answer to that question tells me a lot about you. And it'll tell yourself, a lot about where you are. But also, the beautiful thing about it is you can always change. Basically, if you're looking at this question and you're saying, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I could really change my life in 90 days. Well, you've got some growing to do. A lot of people may be a little hesitant to think that they can make that much of a drastic change in their life in such a short period of time. But let me tell you, it's absolutely possible. It is something that you can do. Definitely, anybody can do it, but it's going to take some action. It's going to take some work. I'm not going to tell you that it's just some push button, easy software that you can just do that's going to change your life. No, I'm talking about transforming your life. I'm talking about becoming a better version of yourself than you are today. And that's not something that software can fix. And so it's something that you have to work for and work through. That's where change happens. But you can do it in 90 days. You absolutely can do it in 90 days. And there's no reason that you can't, except for maybe the self-limiting beliefs that you put on yourself, the things that you think you can't do. You put ceilings on it, right? You stunt your own growth many times because you just don't believe that it's something you can do. But I'm here to tell you it's possible, that anybody can do it, and that's why I'm so excited to share this with you. And I want to help you. I'm not going to be making you do this on your own. Basically, what we're going to talk about is over this 90-day period is how I can help you create the success that you've always wanted. And I'm going to share with you exactly how we're going to do it. But first, there's a few ground rules that I need to lay. There's a few things that you guys need to understand. And this may be unlike any other webinar that you've been on, but I want to lay the ground rules first so that there's no, sugarcoating this. I'm just going to tell you straight up how it is. I'm going to be very straightforward and honest with you guys, and I just want you to know that right up front. So first things first is that this isn't going to be for everybody, okay? This 90-day period is going to be very intense and very focused, and not everybody's going to be willing to work to make this happen. Look, making $1,000 a day is $30,000 a month. Most people never get to that income in their lifetime, and for you to do that, of course it's possible, but it's going to take some work, and you're going to have to be hungry, right? You're going to have to be to the point where you are just ready to make a difference in your life. And if you're not there yet, that's fine. Everybody's at different stages. Some people are just content and comfortable where they are, and that's fine. But this may not be for you if you're not hungry enough to make it happen for yourself. All right? The next thing is that this isn't some magic button system. It's not some magic software that doesn't require you to do any work. Now, I'm going to say a little bit about work. I'm not saying you have to work like crazy, but you do have to be really focused and really intent on what you're going to do. And of course, you guys realize if this was some kind of push button system that worked, that all it required you to do was download some software and push a button, everybody would do it and everybody would be rich. But that's just not how it works, and you know that. And anybody who's been wildly successful is that way because they're willing to do things that other people are not willing to do. And it doesn't mean that those things have to be hard, but maybe they have to do them for a longer period of time. Or maybe they just have to be more focused and more determined and more clear on their goals than most people ever are. Okay? So I'm not saying this is hard. I'm not saying it's going to take you a ton of work, but I am saying you are going to have to focus. You are going to have to commit to this and stop chasing every little thing that comes by, and just focus on one thing for 90 days. And you can make a big difference in your life by doing that. All right. And then the last thing is that you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to make the difference in your life that you want to have. This whatever it takes, I love that phrase, but it's not something that I can quantify for you. It's not something that I can say whatever it takes is going to be the same for everybody. That is something different for everybody on this call. And it's the same, it's going to be different no matter what. My whatever it takes may be doing something completely different than whatever it takes for you. Okay? And you have to be willing to get to the point where you will do whatever it takes for you to make this happen. And guys, the reason I'm saying all these things is because I just want you to know that I want to work with people who are willing to make this happen. Because my goal is to help you get to $30,000 a month in 90 days. And if you're not willing to do what I'm going to share with you, then I just want you to know up front that it's probably not going to work for you. Okay? So you got to be willing to keep going. Don't give up on your dreams. You know, a lot of people stop right before they hit that breakthrough, right before they get over the wall. If you're willing to just keep going and keep pushing, you'll eventually have that breakthrough, and it doesn't necessarily have to take a long time. But you have to focus. You have to be consistent, and that'll happen for you if you're willing to do whatever it takes. All right. And again, you're not going to be alone in this. I'm going to share with you what I'm doing over this 90-day period, and I'm going to talk to you more about what I'm going to be doing and how it's going to benefit you over this 90 days. And I'm going to guarantee you that most people that you have ever met are not willing to do what I am going to do over the next 90 days. It's going to be a little bit crazy, but I'm going to share with you a little bit about that later. But again, most people aren't willing to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to be here for you every step of the way and help you in everything that we do. All right? And right now, you have a choice to make. And what I mean by that is that I'm talking about right now, on this webinar, right now at this moment, not later in the webinar, but right now. And the beauty of this life is that we have a choice. We have the freedom to choose who we're going to be. We have the freedom to choose what we're going to do with our lives. We are not forced to do anything. And we can do whatever we want, right? And I'm going to tell you something here that you may not want to hear, but it's something that I think you need to hear. And if you're willing, I'll share that with you. But basically, what you need to hear is this, is that you are only where you are now because you chose to be there. And that may be hard for some of you to understand. That may be hard for some of you to grasp. And you're thinking, no, there's no way I would have picked this spot in my life. I would have never dreamed this for myself. I wanted so much more. I've always wanted so much more. I wanted to create things. I wanted to do more with my life. And you know what? The truth is that there are people who act and there are people who are acted upon. And the people who act get exactly what they want in life. The people who are acted upon get what life gives to them. They're living a default life, if you will. But the people who act, they get really clear about what they want, and they envision it, and they can see it, and they can sit down and they can just close their eyes and they can picture exactly where they're going to be in 90 days. They can picture what their bank account looks like. They can see it all. They can feel it. They know what the emotion is behind it, right? And when they're asked, what's your goal? Boom, they know exactly what it is. And if you're not at that point, then you can see perhaps why you are where you are. Now, I'm going to be honest here. Obviously, there are setbacks. There are things that happen. Even when you have the best intentions, even when you are real clear, there are going to be things that come up in life Absolutely, that's true. But it doesn't mean you have to be stuck there. It doesn't mean that you can't get out of that. You can choose to get out of that at any moment that you want to, and you don't have to be stuck in this moment, or be stuck being behind, or being put down, right? But basically, you are meant to do something. You're meant to act. You're not meant to be acted upon, and you're meant to create. You're meant to change the world. You're meant to do great things, and I believe that there's everyone here on this webinar is here for a reason. There are no coincidences in life. There's a reason that you were attracted. There's a reason that you decided to click on the link. There's a reason that you decided to come here and learn this right here, right now. And that reason is because you are attracted to greatness. You really are. You know that it's possible for you to be great. And you know it's possible for you to be great in a short period of time. And all you need is a little bit of help. And so that's what I'm going to share with you. And what I want to encourage you is that if some of the things that I share with you resonate with you in some degree, if it aligns with your purpose, if it sounds like this is something that you really want to do, then I want to commit you to go ahead and make the decision to join me. Make the decision to join me for this 90-day crazy blitz that I'm going to be doing, that I'm going to share with you. Make the decision right now that you're going to change your life. And if what I share with you resonates with you on that level, that you know that you can do something with this, that you can make this happen, then make the decision right now that you're going to change your life. Because you're going to look back in 90 days and you're going to be amazed at how far you've come. You're going to be amazed at where you are, and you're going to think, why did it take me so long? Why did it take me so long to do this, to make this happen? And I'm excited for that day for you at the end of 90 days. So let's get into it, guys. What is this 90-day blitz anyway? What is it that we're going to do? Basically, it's a system that we're going to use together that is going to help you get to $1,000 in 90 days. That's $30,000 a month in 90 days. So right now, as I begin to share this with you, I want you to suspend your disbelief for just a moment. Keep an open mind as I share with you what is possible. Making money does not have to be hard, all right? A lot of you have grown up with that in your mind. It doesn't have to be hard. And there's some certain things that you can do that will help you to make it easier and to prepare you to do these things. And what I'm going to share with you is the 7 simple steps that you can do to drastically change your life and your bank account. And these are very foundational things that you can do that again, this is kind of preparation for this 90-day blitz that I'm doing. If you can't handle doing these 7 things, then you probably aren't ready to make $1,000 a day. You probably aren't ready to take the action that you're going to need to take to make this happen in your life. And if you are ready, if you see these things and you're like, I can do this, I can make this happen, I'm going to do this, right? Well, then great. So let's go through it. These are 7 things that 6, 7, 8-figure earners do. They all do. And if you're not doing these things, you can see why you're not where they are. Okay? Read daily. You have got to read daily. Why is that? Well, because you are reprogramming your mind to think differently. When you read books like Think and Grow Rich, The Magic of Thinking Big, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, all these kind of books, Psycho-Cybernetics, The 4-Hour Workweek, right? There's a bunch of them out there. I can name a million, but when you read those books, you begin to change the way that you think. You begin to change the way that you believe in yourself. And it enables you to do greater things than you'd be able to do if you weren't doing that on a daily basis. And it has to become a habit. So if you can read daily for 30 days, 30 minutes a day, that will become a habit for you. And I would encourage you to put down the remote, stop sitting in front of the TV, pick up a book, and read daily. And in a very short period of time, you will begin to see a drastic change in your life. Okay, that's the first thing. The next is listen to audio daily. Now, this audio, again, make it from people like Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, all these people who are where you want to be, or who have the success that you want to have, people who are inspiring to you, people who uplift you. As you listen to these audios, you do a couple things. Again, it helps you reprogram your mind. It helps you to communicate better with other people, which helps you in every other aspect of your life. And also, you'll notice that as you listen to audio every single day, you will, as you're communicating, as you're speaking with people, you'll be able to recall the things that you learned in an audio, maybe even a couple years ago. And you'll be able to tell stories from that audio, and you'll be able to share these things with people, and you may not even remember where they came from. Right? You may not even remember how you learned that, but you'll know that you did, and it'll be from listening to audio. Listening to audio daily will change your life. Again, it's just like reading. You got to do it. Okay, now this is more specific to the internet marketing and making money from home kind of thing, but you want to create content daily. You want to have something valuable to share, right? So whether it's a blog post, whether it's a video, whether it is, sharing something inspirational on Facebook, whatever it is, you want to create content. You want to put it out there. The more you put yourself out there, the more you can be rewarded. Okay, so create content daily. Now you want to market daily. Now there's paid and there's free marketing. And if you can't afford paid marketing, that's fine. Do the free marketing. But focus on it. Focus on one or two things only. One or two things only, and market daily. Build your business that way. When you become a master at that one technique or those two techniques, then you can move on and learn some other things. But focus and market daily. And that's free or paid, right? Another thing, the next thing is a new member coaching. Okay, your new members or new customers, whatever it is, they need some coaching from you. They need some help. And you got to kind of guide them and direct them and help them know what are the next steps. What do they need to do next, right? You need to help them get over the shiny object syndrome, get over the fact that they're looking for this magic secret, okay? The secret is that there's no secret, that you have to put in some effort, that you have to be real clear on your goals, and you have to work for it and do whatever it takes, like we talked about. Okay, weekly training. This is the next thing. You got to do some weekly training with your members, with your teams, with your customers. Build that rapport with them. Build that relationship with them. This will go farther than just the training. This will build relationships. You can have great friendships from things like this. You have to do these kind of things to build that core in your business. And going to live events. Now, I don't know how many of you in the internet marketing arena are going to live events, but this is something that you absolutely have to do. This is where you'll have the most breakthroughs ever, is going to live events. And you can network with people. Obviously, you can get connections, do JV partners. You can do all these kind of things through live events. All right? So there's a lot of benefits to that. All right, so we've gone through the 7 things. We went through them pretty quickly, but just for being on the webinar right now, I want to give you a free bonus. All right? I've done a 50-minute audio that will go into great detail on these 7 steps to massive profits. Okay, it goes into a lot more detail. I didn't want to spend too much time on the webinar going through this, but I did want to point them out. Okay, but if you want this audio, simply send me an email. Send it to justin@buomarketing.com. That's BUO marketing.com with the subject line free audio. And I will send you this audio, and you can listen to it over and over and over again and get greater and greater detail as to what this is really about and how these 7 steps can drastically change your life. All right, so you're probably wondering at this point, what is this 90-day system? You keep talking about it. What is it? Well, it's giving you access to the most cutting-edge system that has ever been created that will help you make money faster and easier than ever before. And I'm going to show you how you can join my Inner Circle Mastermind, which the entire goal of this mastermind is to get you to $1,000 a day in just 90 days. That's it. That's the whole point of doing this. Okay, it's all about you. Now, let me share with you a little bit about where I came from. And I'm going to go quickly through this. Again, you're not here for me. You're here for yourself. Let's be honest. I know why you're here. But I do want you to understand a couple things. I got started online years ago when I was in high school with eBay. I thought eBay was the greatest thing ever. I knew I could make money with eBay, and I did. I made some money. but I didn't scale it up. I didn't actually go big with it. I didn't build a business with it, right? And I talked to a friend years later who was making $5,000 a month from eBay, and I was like, "How did you do it?" And he said, "Well, I found those, wholesale, big pallets, and I just bought those pallets and I resold everything, and I made my money that way." And he makes $5,000 a month. At least he did at the time. And I thought, man, I saw those, but I just didn't do it. I didn't take action. I didn't make it happen. Right? That was why I failed. I didn't take action on this stuff. And I learned what learned what this was all about. Okay? And I learned why it was that I failed time and time again, because this came up over and over again throughout my life, and you'll probably see it in yours as well. Okay? So basically, you've got to take action. Okay. Then I went through and I found I found all these scams online, and I found all these things that that I just I didn't know what they were, right? And it just took me years and years, and it took me a lot of basically a lot of money. I spent a lot of money. Well, I finally found somebody who was willing to teach me, and I finally started to get in the right groups, okay? But I still never had a breakthrough until recently. I found a system that helped me break out of the learning and into the taking action. And that was when my life turned around. And I'm going to share more with you about that now, how literally, after spending literally tens of thousands of dollars trying to figure things out, I finally did. And I'm ready to explode my business. I'm ready to help you explode your business. And look, I'm not the only one, okay? There's hundreds, if not thousands, of other people who are using the same system that I've used. And, sorry about that. Using the same system that I've used and are making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month, okay? It's so possible. It's so doable. And just want to let you know that other people are doing this too. It's not just me. Okay. So what's this system? Let's get into it right now. It's the Empower Network. Okay. So why Empower Network? I'm sure you're asking why Empower Network. Well, literally, guys, Empower Network has changed my life. I've been in less than a year, and I have had more breakthroughs. I've had more success than ever before with any other system. And that is why I decided to join Empower Network. All right. And let me go into a little bit more detail as to what this is about. Okay. And why I chose Empower Network. All right. Look, and also look, there's a lot of income disclaimers here. I'm throwing out a lot of income here, and I just want you to know, look, there's the income disclaimer. You can see it right there. Empower Network uploads this every single day. They update this. You can see what the average person does, which honestly isn't much because average people don't do anything. But you can see what people are making. And it's really fantastic that they update that every single day, right? Nobody else does that. It's pretty cool. We're real transparent. You can go see it live if you want. You can go to buomarketing.com/income, okay? All right. Now, I've been talking about what's this game changer, right? What's this thing? You heard about Empower Network probably, right? But what is it that that is going to change the game so drastically? And that is this, okay? Empower Network version 2, okay? ENV2. They're going to be kicking this off, and it's coming out in September, okay? The end of September. And they're actually going to be doing a big launch for it. Okay. And this is going to change the game, guys. The blogging system right now is fantastic, but it's only going to get better. Okay. And this is a way where you can really capitalize on what they're doing. You can, I don't have time, and it's not about the features, guys, but just know that part of this 90-day blitz is about capitalizing on this Empower Network launch. Okay. Because it's a completely new blogging platform. It's grandma proof. It's so simple to do. Anybody can do it. Okay. Anybody can blog now with how simple this is. It's not based on WordPress. It's their own platform that they've spent literally $3 million putting together. And it's going to be yours absolutely as part of Empower Network. All right. And it's going to be part of the biggest launch ever. Okay. So you have access right now to be part of pre-launch of the biggest launch that's going to be in internet marketing history. Okay. There are almost 200,000 people who have joined Empower Network. And just imagine how many people are going to be sharing this with others. And look, guys, this blogging platform, it's for anybody. Anybody that does blogging, anybody that has a brick and mortar business, anybody that wants to be online can use this blogging system to really ramp up their business, okay? And what I'm doing right now is I'm gathering my inner circle. I want to find people, like I said, who are willing to go to the next level. They're willing to do whatever it takes. And if we focus over this next 60 days before this launch, we can totally tear it up. And then the next 90 days, the whole 90 days, the next 30 days after launch, we'll just continue to use that momentum to move forward. Okay? So with Empower Network, let me go through real quickly a little bit about the products. I'm not going to go into detail about this, guys. You can find it on your own. But you've got the blogging system, which is $25 a month. You got the Inner Circle audios, it's $100 a month. Now, with Empower Network, the way they changed the game here is that you earn 100% commissions on everything. So you get $25 for every person that signs up for the blogging system. You get $100 a month for everyone that signs up for the Inner Circle audios. The Costa Rica Mastermind is $500 one time. You get that 100% commissions. The 15K formula is $1,000. Master's course, $3,500, and you get $3,000 commissions from those products. From all those products, that's like $4,600, guys. And you don't have to create them yourself. You don't have to do all this yourself, but you can leverage Empower Network. Not only the training is fantastic. The training is what's going to help you. The training is what changed my life. But the commission structure is amazing, okay? And whoops, push the wrong button there. Also, you got to become an affiliate, okay, to get commissions. And it's only $19.95 a month, and it enables you to earn commissions on every product, okay? Just want to make sure you're clear on that. You got to get the products. You can be a customer of the products and promote whatever business you want. But if you want to earn those 100% commissions on those products, which have fantastic conversions, by the way, it's just $19.95 a month. Okay, so let's see the numbers real quick. I want to share with you guys what this is all about. Okay, so let's say I want to show you how you're going to get to $30,000 a month. Okay, so we got $30,000. Okay, every month. Now, if you got the blogging package, which is $25, right? How many sales is it going to take for you to get to $30,000 a month? Every month, you'd have to make 1,200 sales. That's a lot of sales, guys. That's a lot of sales, okay? But if you got 30,000 and you've got the $100 and you're getting commissions every month on that $100, you'd have to make 300 sales. So a lot better. 300 sales is a lot more doable than 1,200 sales. But what if you got the $500 package and you're able to get $100 or 100% commissions on the $500 package? It would only take you 60 sales a month to get to $30,000 a month. Or let's go to the $1,000 package, right? If you got the $1,000, you're getting 100% commission. It would only take you 30 sales a month to get to $30,000 a month. Okay, you see how it becomes easier, right, when you're able to earn these big commissions? That's why Empower Network has the success that they have, and people earning the money that they have is because of the ability to earn so much more. Just think, if you were to create a $1,000 product, how much effort would that require for you? And how much credibility would you need to do that? Look, the 15K formula is the $1,000 product, and it is by far the best marketing product I have ever seen. And I'm not just saying that. I've been around for a long time, okay? But it's the best product I've ever seen on marketing, okay? Now, the $3,500 product, you get $3,000 commissions. Okay, let's just do commissions, right? $3,000 commissions. How many sales is that for $30,000 a month? It's only 10 sales. It's only 10 sales. That's nothing, okay? That's easy. Anybody can do that. Anybody can make 10 sales a month. So I hope you see how awesome this opportunity is. These products are amazing. They're going to benefit people, and they're already created for you, and you get 100% commissions. You don't have to do any of the work except show people and share it with others, okay? So that's how, whoops, pushed the wrong button there. That's how we're going to do that. I got to get out of this. Why is it not working? Oh, technical difficulties. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so so those are the numbers. All right, now let's get moving here onto the next part. Um, the blogging system. I'm not going to go through these things. You can find it on your own. You can look on Empower Network's website and get into detail about these things. But you get this blog that's automatically set up for you. You can use your own domain when this thing launches, and you don't need to have the empowernetwork.com/ your username, which is what a lot of it is now. But you can have your own domain name, which is fantastic. So you can market literally anything with this blogging system. That's where a lot of the power is going to come in. But the features are just amazing, okay? Now, there's a ton of testimonials. Again, I'm not going to go through these guys, but the blogging system has enabled me personally to get on page 1 literally within only a few hours. I put up a blog. I do a little bit of SEO marketing, some on-page and some off-page, some linking and things. Really doesn't take me much work at all, maybe 30 minutes. And then I've gotten to page 1. I've gotten on spot 1, and I've gotten some sales from that. It's fantastic, guys. And I've never done anything with blogging before this that has even come close. Okay, now the inner circle audios. Remember, you got to listen to audio daily. Well, this is where you're going to get the mindset training, the marketing training, daily inspiration, and also entertainment, right? But this is where you can get those audios. You don't have to look for audios. You'll have them right there for you. And again, these inner circle audios, they're going to change the way you think. They're going to change who you are, and they're going to help transform your life, okay? Costa Rica Mastermind, it's got a ton of videos. This is some fantastic high-level stuff on selling and the psychology of selling and that type of stuff. It's really, really awesome. Okay. 15K formula, guys. This is where you learn the marketing nitty-gritty stuff. How do you get your blog out there? How do you do content creation? How do you learn SEO? How do you do solo ads, email marketing? All these types of things are in the 15K formula. And like I said, this is top-notch stuff. It's better than any other marketing product that I've ever purchased. And guys, I have spent a lot of money on internet marketing stuff. And this is the best I've ever found. So there's a little view of that, okay? Obviously, testimonials, it's fantastic. It's wonderful. It'll change your life, give you amazing results, okay? That's true. It does. It's awesome. Now, the master's course. This is the $3,000 commission product, and this is just the highest level of the high, right? And when you start to understand this stuff, making money becomes easier and easier, okay? Now, I don't mean that, obviously, remember the income disclaimer here, but when you prep your mind for it, anything becomes easy, right? As you become accustomed to it, it becomes easier and easier to do. And these things will train your mind on how to do those kind of things, okay? Aki Wood here says that his 4 years bachelor's degree that he spent way more money on was not worth what this $3,500 product was worth, okay? Now, what are my goals for the 90-day blitz, guys? I want to share with you my goals. I'm going to be completely transparent and open with you. And here's my goals, right? For the 90-day blitz, here's what we're going to do. My goal is to make $100,000 a month in 90 days. That's my goal. But my other goal, right, the only way I'm going to make that happen is to help 20 Inner Circle Mastermind members get to $30,000 a month in 90 days. That's the only way I can do it, right? I can't do it alone. I'd have to bring in 1 million people to do that. And that's totally cool, but I'd rather help other people, right? I'd rather help other people. That's what it's all about for me, is helping other people. So I want to help you get to $30,000 a month in 90 days. That's it, period, okay? Now, the other goal, the other part of this goal is to have a team of 1,000 people to the next Empower Network event in October. Now, this event is actually split into 4 different cities, right? It's going to be in 4 different cities. And so it'll make it easier for more people to go because it's closer to home. But I want to get 1,000 people on our team there. And again, it's not just going to be my team. It's going to be your team. It's going to be your team. I want to help you get there. How am I going to do it? I'm going to work 16 hours a day every single day except Sunday. I'm going to work like crazy for you to help you get the most out of this 90 days, and I'm going to do it 16 hours a day. Look, who else is going to do that? Who else is going to take the time to do that? Nobody. Nobody that I know of is going to do that, right? I've never heard of it before. Until just recently, I've heard of a couple people that do it. And all the people that I've heard of do it make massive income, okay? And they help others do the same in the process. That's what I'm going to do. You don't have to work 16 hours a day, but you can leverage my work to get the benefits that you want. Look, we're going to do trainings, webinars, hangouts, private Facebook group, marketing, calls, whatever it takes, guys. We're going to make it happen. That's my goal, is get you to that income point as quickly as possible in those 90 days, okay? I'm going to share it all with you, what I'm doing, what's working, what's not working, all of it, okay? My entire focus for those 90 days is to do whatever I need to do to help you reach your goals, okay? That's my entire focus, is whatever I've got to do for you. Obviously, I can't do the work for you, but I can offer you help. I can offer you resources and training so that you can make it happen for yourself, all right? You're not only going to get all my help and all of Empower Network's great products and new blogging platform when it launches in about 60 days, but you're also going to get access to Team Take Massive Action, their trainings and their new members site. Team Take Massive Action is the fastest growing, most awesome team that is ever created in Empower Network because of what they have to offer. And guess what? They're coming out with Team Take Massive Action 2.0, okay? This is what it includes, right? A lot of these things aren't available right now, but they're going to have advertising co-ops, traffic and analytics, lead manager system, downline manager, email follow-up system. Look, they're going to follow up for your leads for you, okay? Custom lead capture pages, free membership versus opt-ins. They've done a lot of testing and they find out that free membership gets a lot more opt-ins and they're more accurate emails, okay? And you're going to get access to that kind of stuff. New commission tracker, level up program, okay? It's gamification at its finest. If you know anything about gamification, just think about the video game industry and how much money they make, right? They're going to apply those same similar concepts to business, and it's going to help you make more and more money. It's going to keep people involved and get them going, doing things that really matter in their business to level up, and that's going to make a big difference, okay? Team training, members pages, 90-day video challenge. You're going to get blog and video syndication, online and offline events, TMA leaderboards, monthly contests, Masters Co-op. Okay, look, I'm going through these real fast, but the Masters Co-op, I have to stop. If you are part of the Masters, if you have bought the Masters course, right, that's the $3,500 product, then you are automatically entered into the Masters Co-op at no additional charge when you're part of this new Team Take Massive Action 2.0. Okay, and all the money that comes into the team is going to be put into this Masters Co-op, or a good percent of it, 20% of it. It's going to go into this Masters Co-op. And you're going to get free leads and free sales without doing anything, just by being in the Masters group, okay? You're going to get a public blog and their sales funnel, right? All this stuff, guys. When you join me, you're going to get access to all the Empower Network training. You're going to get all of Team Take Massive Action's training and bonuses. Plus, you're going to get me, focused, committed, and basically going crazy for 90 days to help you reach your goals. And right now, you've got two options. You can do nothing, and nothing in your life will ever change. Or you can decide that today is the day that your life changed forever. That when you look back, today is the day that everything changed. And in 90 days, you're going to look back. You're not going to believe how far you've come. You're not going to believe the success that you've had. You're not going to believe that you waited so long to make it happen. That's my goal for you. That's where we're headed in 90 days. I want you to join me. I want you to decide to take action. Change your life in 90 days. It's so doable. It's so doable. So join me now, guys. If this resonated with you at all, join me. Go to buomarketing.com/join. That's buomarketing.com/join. And just sign up, right? It's $25 to sign up for Empower Network. And then obviously the training and the products that are in there are going to change your life. I recommend you get all of them, of course, right? And I'm not saying that for the commissions. I'm saying that because I'm here to help you change your life. Okay? You may or may not believe that, but that's true. Okay? So look, I've got a guarantee. I'm not looking for people who are not going to take action, who are not going to be serious. Okay? So if that's you, just leave now. But if you're going to give it 90 days, and if you're going to work like crazy, and if you're not happy at the end of those 90 days of where you are, I will personally work with you until you reach your goal. Now, think about this. In 90 days, I'm going to be at $100,000 a month, with or without you. With or without you, I'm going to be at $100,000 a month. So at the end of 90 days, you're going to get access. If you're not where you want to be and you've done everything that you should have done, then you're going to get access to a $100,000 a month earner until you reach your goal. Okay? Now, again, the stipulation here is that you take action. But that's my guarantee to you. Okay? Now, we're going to do some fast action bonuses here. Look, if you sign up in the next 24 hours, you're going to get a free coaching call with me. We're going to go over where you are, where you want to go, and map out how to get where you want to go in 90 days flat. Okay? This is going to be huge, guys, because there's so much out there. There's so many distractions. We're going to map out exactly what you're going to need to do in the next 90 days from where you are. Okay? Also, if you get in at the 15K level tonight, 24 hours, I'm going to buy your ticket to the next event in October. So it'll be absolutely free for you. I'm going to buy that event ticket for you. Those event tickets are about $150 right now. Okay? And they go up all the time. Empower Network just raises the price all the time whenever they want to. So I'll buy that event ticket for you in October. You just have to tell me what city you want to go to, because again, it's going to be in 4 different cities. Okay? Get to the 15K level tonight, and I'll buy that ticket for you. All right. Again, go to buomarketing.com/join and just get started. Just get started, guys. It is so simple to do, and again, it will change your life. It's changed my life. I don't mean to say that to be cliche. I mean, I'm being serious here. My thinking has changed. My belief has changed. My ability to make money has changed, and it's all because of this system. So here's a couple testimonials. Look, Bob Biss says Empower Network is the easiest, fastest, most profitable business I've ever been in. His 30-day totals, $5,125. His recurring is about half of that. How cool is that? How cool is that in 30 days? Okay. Cynthia, right? She made $10,000 her first month. Do you think if you made $10,000, you can scale it up to 30 in 90 days? Of course you could. And her recurring was $5,200. Okay. And again, as you continue to build your business, that recurring goes up and up as well. Okay. So again, go to buomarketing.com/join and get started. Look, here's another testimonial. Jordan Schultz had $10,000 deposited in his bank account just over 30 days of joining Empower Network. Okay. Kelly Williams created a brand new monthly income of $7,200 in 3 weeks. He did that in 3 weeks. How awesome. The potential is there, guys. And Lawrence Tam, he is now $1 million earner, and he's part of Team Take Massive Action. You get access to him in the trainings, and he is fantastic. I met him personally. This guy's awesome. Okay. In only 5 weeks, he made $59,225 and created monthly residual of $27,000. This was within his first 5 weeks, I believe, or within a very short time after that. Now he's making, anywhere from $60,000 to $80,000 to $100,000 a month and more. Okay, all with Empower Network, all with the training and things that he's learned here, and you get access to all that stuff as well. Okay, so go to buomarketing.com/join and get started now. And look, guys, again, I don't want this to be hypey. I just want you to know that this is where the future is with this big launch coming out. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can make this happen. I want to help you do it. I want to help you live the life of your dreams. I want to help you get where you want to go in 90 days. You can totally do this. All right? You can do this. So go ahead and sign up. If there's any questions, I'll take any questions. And otherwise, we'll just leave this up for a minute so people can get there. Again, it's buomarketing.com/join. buomarketing.com/join. All right. And look, guys, again, this system is going to launch in 60 days. And if you're part of this pre-launch, we're gonna do this as a team and just totally ramp this up and totally make a big splash in our business and in our lives. Like, I can totally see this going anywhere. Vic Strisshouse, for example, let me share this with you guys. Vic Strisshouse came into Empower Network in December. A lot of people thought it was oversaturated, right? In December, they thought that. Well, guess what he did? He brought in over 1,000 people that month, and he made $710,000 in his first 30 days. How crazy is that? $710,000 in 30 days. Now, he had a list, and he knows how to drive traffic, but still, that's incredible, okay? That is incredible what he was able to do, okay? And it's only a fraction. Now, guess what? He's making $250,000 a month like clockwork. $250,000 a month. And his goal is to do a lot more than that, especially with this new launch. And he said, I was talking to him personally, he said that he thinks with this new launch that his business is going to triple. Triple. So if your business is going to triple, where do you want to be in the next 60 days? $10,000 a month? Guess what? You go up to 30, right? $100,000 a month? You go to 30, $300,000 a month, okay? Those numbers are big. They don't have to be that big. Say you're making $1,000 a month. You can jump to 3,000, right? That's life-changing for anybody. All right, guys. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been awesome. Look, go to the buomarketing.com/join and get started. I'm going to give you a call. You're going to join my team. We're going to make this happen over the next 90 days to change your life. All right? So go there now, buomarketing.com/join, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.